Hi, and welcome to your Wellness Wednesday video. The essence that came up today is the essence of rosemary, and it came up under the area of devitalization. And what rosemary essence helps with is when our souls are not completely incarnated in our body. This can happen for a couple different reasons. It can be from childhood trauma, when the soul just finds it's not doesn't feel safe in the body, and so it leaves the body. Um, and it can also be if you've been through some traumatic experience and the soul has left the body. So there's still connected, etherically, I guess I'll say, but the soul is not completely incarnated in the body. And this can manifest with cold hands, cold feet, kind of absent mindedness, feeling kind of floaty, feeling kind of off. Um, Lots of times, if we've experienced trauma and this is how our soul has learned to cope, it quite often leaves the body when we are triggered or when something happens or we feel stressed or we feel any of those overwhelming emotions. So it's a great tool once we get comfortable back in our body to realize when our soul kind of leaves again, or notice when our soul leaves. And the more you get in tune with that, the more you can kind of gain awareness for some healing that wants to happen. But with today's essence, like I said, it's to help bring our souls back into our bodies so that we're fully incarnated. I just want to read here because it's just so well written. It talks about that this lack of warmth stems from within the soul's feeling of insecurity in the physical body and can be traced to karmic dispositions of the soul, which feel ambivalent about its incarnation and has learned to use its spiritual forces outside the world of physical matter. So, again, like it's saying, it could be from a past life experience where soul forces just are used to not using within the physical body. And so, this really is bringing them back together. And because they are meant to work together. We are meant to be souls in having a physical experience. And so when we're separate, we are feeling that absent mindedness. We are feeling cold within our extremities because our soul forces are not within our physical form. Um, and calling ourselves back to our bodies is very beneficial. So if you do feel like this, call yourself into your body and then call the essence in. And so to call the essence of rosemary in, just take a deep breath. And if you feel like you need to call your body, your soul back into your body, do that first. And take a deep breath. And then just repeat after me. I ask for the flower essence of rosemary to enter my energy fields, energy body, and physical consciousness with the help of the divine. I ask for the flower essence of rosemary to assist me with connecting my soul to the physical world through my body and a warm physical presence and mental vitality, healthy embodiment. I ask for the flower essence of rosemary to manifest, to integrate. And then just take a deep breath and feel that. And I feel it right in my heart chakra, which is no surprise from what I've been going through this week. Um, and then say, and stabilize, and just put your hands there. And then just breathe that in. You may feel it coming through your head. You may feel it coming through your feet. You may feel it coming through your heart or your solar plexus. It really is different for everyone because we all hold our trauma differently and all hold our experiences differently. And so wherever you're feeling it is absolutely right for you. So just really kind of tune into yourself. And like I said, this is a great way to kind of recognize when you're triggered. Because lots of times we're triggered and we don't even have an awareness of why. But being really aware of how you feel when your soul is in your body and when your soul is out of your body can really help bring that awareness to you. because when your soul is leaving, that means it's not feeling safe and secure in its physical form. And so it will go back to that trauma response of leaving the body. And it's not easy to function in the world when they're separate like that. They, like I said, they are meant to be a team. So definitely this is a great essence if you have been through trauma. And I'm going to say, I say it all the time, trauma does not have to be what our society has taught us. Trauma is anything that you've experienced that you haven't dealt with emotionally. And it may not seem like a big deal to some people, but if you experienced it traumatically, and this is especially true for empaths because we pick up on so many others' feelings and we don't even realize it, that it can be a heavily traumatic experience for us, whereas others will feel like it's not a big deal. And that's fine, that's their opinion, but that's why trauma is based on the person, not on the situation in this type of work. So it's not the legal definition of trauma. And as always, if you're interested in a healing session with the beautiful energies coming in from the summer solstice and this full moon this week, we have some pretty high intensity energies. And if you would like some help with some healing, some cleansing, some releasing, some emotional blocks or anything like that, or if this one really struck you and you realize that maybe there's some trauma that wants your attention to be healed and released, then definitely book a soul essence or a soul alignment or a flower essence healing. In the meantime, I hope this helps. Much love and take care.